Item 3 on the order paper. Bill second reading, the Uganda National Roads Authority Repeal Bill 2024.
A brief one.
Right Honorable Speaker, in justifying the Uganda National Roads Authority Repeal Bill 2024, I would just briefly want to draw the attention of the members, and in doing that also lay their fears to rest. Right Honorable Speaker and honorable colleagues, I was privileged to be a minister already in 2006 when His Excellency the President invited the members of Parliament to Statistics House to particularly mobilize resources for the road sector.
Can you speak to your motion?
That's the justification, Right Honorable. And what happened then was, Right Honorable Speaker, the money was injected into the road sector about the time the Uganda National Roads Authority was coming into effect. So there has been a misconception in the country that Uganda National Roads Authority is synonymous to good roads. The truth is that the state and the NRM government injected adequate resources for the making of roads as an affirmative intervention about the time when UNRA was coming into existence. And it has been very difficult to separate because UNRA came now into effect in 2008 when the first 2 trillion was put into the road sector. And that's how people started seeing roads.
Thank you.
Why we have decided that it has outlived its usefulness, we want to streamline the management of the ministry. We want to reduce the administrative work of so that now resources that were meant for administration can now go to add on the roads. Madam Speaker, that's the position. And I want to invite my members to repeal the UNRA Act.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Honorable members, remember we stood over this bill. Can we now hear from the minister pursuant to Rule 131 of the rules? From the chair. And the chair give us a brief on the repeal.
Thank you. Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker and honorable colleagues, this is a report of the Committee on Physical Infrastructure on the Uganda National Roads Authority Act Repeal Bill 2024. Right Honorable Speaker and honorable colleagues, I'll start with the introduction and I'll try to summarize. The Uganda National Road Authority Act Repeal.
Can you lay the minutes first?
Thank you. Thank you for your guidance. I will now lay the minutes, the reports, and the other attachments. I beg to lay, Right Honorable Speaker.
Please do. Thank you.
Right Honorable Speaker, the Uganda National Roads Authority Act Repeal Bill 2024 was read for the first time on 24th September 2024 and referred to the Committee of Physical Infrastructure for scrutiny in accordance with Rule 129 of Rules of Procedure of Parliament. The committee considered the bill in accordance with the Rule 189C of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament and hereby reports. Background. The bill is premised on government policy of rationalization, government agencies and public expenditure RAPEX policy, which was adopted by Cabinet on 22nd February 2021. The bill intends to repeal the Uganda National Roads Authority Act 2006, Cap 214, under which the Uganda National Roads Authority was established with the intention of improving road maintenance through Road Maintenance Initiative, which started in 1989 and was implemented under the guidance of World Bank and Economic Mission for Africa. Government has, however, over time, realized a proliferation of agencies established through acts of parliament, executive orders, and administrative arrangements, which has led to overlaps in mandates and uncertainties regarding jurisdiction. The high administrative costs associated with these agencies have strained national treasury, compromising effective service delivery and stretching the government's capacity to sustain them. Additionally, the general salary structure within these agencies have created disparities between the employees and those in the traditional civil services, resulting in demotivation among public servants. Hence, the need to rationalize the agencies to create equilibrium. Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable colleagues, object of the bill. The object of the bill is to repeal Uganda National Road Authority Act 2006, now Cap 214, to dissolve Uganda National Road Authority, established thereunder, and mainstream its functions into the ministry responsible for roads. This is to give effect to government policy for rationalization of government agencies and public expenditure adopted by Cabinet on 22nd February 2021 and contained in Cabinet Minute number 43, CT 221, aimed at government relieving itself of financial drain. B, promotion of coordinated administrative arrangements, policies, procedures for ensuring efficient and effective successful management of financial accounting and budgetary discipline of government agencies and departments. Policy and principles of the bill. The bill is premised on the government policy for rationalization of government agencies and public expenditure RAPEX, which was adopted by Cabinet as I highlighted. Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable colleagues, I don't expect echoing from ministers.
Honourable Chair,
Yes,
please.
I want your protection. The ministers are echoing me.
Honourable Chair, please look at recommendations, observations and recommendations.
Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker.
You're protected.
Yes. Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable colleagues, these are the committee observations. The committee, the Minister of State for Planning, Honourable Amos Gorobi, I think that was overtaken by events because the Minister later tabled the certificate. So we recommend, Right Honourable Speaker, the committee recommends that the government should consider settling experience package for UNRA staff as guided by the Attorney General's office, and we attached the correspondences. Ongoing works, the committee observed that some of the existing contracts contain clauses that bind the government to a specific implementing agency, notably UNRA. Any deviation from contractual terms, including transfer of projects to alternative agencies, could trigger severe consequences, such as partial or full suspension of the project. And we put the examples. The committee therefore recommends that while government is rationalizing UNRA, it should ensure minimal disruption to ongoing projects, conduct thorough contract review to identify restrictive clauses, engage stakeholders, contractors, and financiers to negotiate contracts and develop contingency plans to mitigate potential project suspension or penalties. That the Attorney General pays specific attention to this matter, which may result into litigation and financial loss. Transitional management of UNRA portfolio. Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable colleagues, while committee supports government decision to rationalize the Uganda National Road Authority and merge its functions within the Ministry of Works and Transport, however, considering UNRA's substantial portfolio of 9 trillion, including loans, binding the agency as implementing partner, the committee recommends a transitional management period of 3 years to ensure seamless handover. The phased approach will enable ministry to absorb UNRA responsibilities, mitigate potential disruptions, and guarantee uninterrupted road development and maintenance.
Honorable members, please listen.
Right Honourable Speaker, the rest were observations. The rest are observations, and you can read, and I'll go straight to the conclusion. The committee, Right Honourable Speaker, the committee acknowledges the progress and work undertaken by Uganda National Road Authority since its establishment, including the upgrading, maintenance of various national roads, improvement of road safety, and enhanced road infrastructure development. Despite these achievements, the committee notes the government's policy shift and strategic decision to rationalize UNRA, aiming at eliminating duplication of functions with the Ministry of Works and Transport, enhance accountability, and optimize resource utilization. Right Honourable Speaker, in light of this policy change, the committee recommends supporting the rationalization of Uganda National Road Authority, considering government's objective to streamline agencies and promote efficient service delivery. The committee therefore recommends that Uganda National Road Authority Act be repealed, UNRA be dissolved, and its functions be mainstreamed into ministry responsible for roads. Right Honourable Speaker, honourable members, I beg to move that the Uganda National Road Authority Act Repeal Bill 2024 be passed with the proposed amendments. Thank you very much. I beg to move, Right Honourable Speaker.
Thank you so much, honorable members. You've heard, and it is self-explanatory. Self-explanatory. Yes, Nathan, I know you want to move a motion that we...
No, Madam Speaker, before I move a motion, since we are on rationalization, everything must be rationalized. It will be very dangerous for us to do others for others, and I don't know. Everything must be what? Rationalized.
Motion.
Motion.
A motion.
That motion that I want us to recommit Uganda. Yes, Madam Speaker.
A motion that we go to the committee stage.
Madam Speaker, I move a motion that we move to the committee stage.
Thank you. Aye. Those in favor? Stand up. I want to see. The whole house is in favor. The ayes have it. I put a question that the National Road Authority Repeal Bill 2024 be read for the second time. Those in favor say and the contrary nay. The ayes have it.
The Uganda National Roads Authority Repeal Bill 2024, Bills Committee stage.
Please sit. Members, we have 218 members in the House, and then 15 online. So we have the quorum.
Clause 1.
Chair.
Right Honourable Speaker, we propose a new clause. Insert a new clause immediately before clause 1 as follows. Commencement. This act shall commence into force on date appointed by the minister by statutory instrument. And the justification is there to provide the commencement date of the act.
Minister, Attorney General.
Right Honorable Speaker, Right Honorable Chair, and Honorable colleagues, Acts of Parliament come into force on the date of publication. Normally, for you to have a specific date or another time when you want to come in, you want it to come into force, that justification have been done. We have considered rationalization. Honorable members and honorable colleagues, I propose that you allow that this bill, that provision be dropped and the bill comes into force from the time of publication.
Thank you. Minister.
Right Honorable Chair, I concur with the Attorney General.
Thank you.
I consider it, Speaker.
Thank you.
Clause 1.
Chair.
Clause 1, Honorable Chair, is amended by substituting for the definition of the word road the following: road means the highway and any other road to which the public have access, and includes a bridge over which a road passes, or a ferry, or a ship. Justification: the Ferries Act was repealed by the Inland Water Act 345, and the Inland Water Act does not define the word ship. The definition of the word road has been adopted from the Road Act Cap 346.
I concede, Right Honorable Chair, and I thank the committee for this input. Thank you.
Thank you. I put a question that clause 1 be amended as proposed. Those in favor say on the contrary, nay. The ayes have it.
Clause 1 as amended.
I put a question that clause 1 as amended stands part of the bill. Those in favor say on the contrary, nay. The ayes have it.
Clause 2.
I put a question that clause 2 stands part of the bill. Those in favor say on the contrary, nay. The ayes have it.
Clause 3.
Chair.
Right Honorable Chair, Clause 3, purpose of amendment of Act 15 of 2006. Clause 3 is amended by substituting for the phrase Act 15 of 2008, and wherever the phrase appears in the bill, the phrase Cap 214, wherever the phrase appears in the bill, the phrase Cap 214. The justification: to align the citation of the bill with the new citation of the Principal Act as per the revised laws of Uganda done by the Law Reform Commission that took effect on 1st July 2024.
I put a question that clause 3 be amended as proposed. Those in favor say and to the contrary, nay. The ayes have it. It's consequential.
Clause 3 as amended.
I put a question that clause 3 as amended stands part of the bill. Those in favor say on the contrary, nay. The ayes have it.
Clause 4.
I put a question that clause 4 stands part of the bill. Those in favor say on the contrary, nay. The ayes have it.
Clause 5.
I put a question that clause 5 stands part of the bill. Those in favor say on the contrary, nay. The ayes have it.
Clause 6.
Chair.
Right Honorable Chair, Clause 6, savings. Clause 6 is amended by deleting subclause 2 and justification. Legislation should not be used to take away a person's right to claim for compensation where the right exists.
Minister.
Right Honorable Speaker and honorable colleagues, I think the committee is correct, because just saying shall not be as a result of this, but if the right exists, then the right would exist. I concede to that.
What about the one who amended?
Minister.
Madam Chair. The one of the Coffee Authority, you left it. Why not this one? and we
That
have
one-
passed it. So
that one passed.
everything must follow what we have passed. If it becomes illegal, let it be dealt with in the courts of law.
Right Honorable Speaker, I agree with the Attorney General.
Madam Speaker, I disagree with the Attorney General and the committee report. There is the section, the sub-clause must be part of the main clause. The justification, we have passed it in other laws.
Right Honorable Speaker and Honorable colleagues, if we have indeed passed it, which I doubt, because I don't remember seeing it in any other law. If we have passed it, and which like I said,
What you are talking about coffee was a levy.
this one is saying that compensation is not payable to any member of the board of UNRA for loss of office resulting from the dissolution of UNRA. But what the committee is saying,
Order, Madam Speaker. On page 13 of the National Coffee Amendment Bill, it reads, compensation is not payable, that is section 58, clause 58. Attorney General, what you ate, you must eat it fully. Compensation is not payable to any member of the board of the Coffee Development Authority for loss of office resulting from the dissolution of the Coffee Development Authority. So, Madam Speaker, is the Attorney General a very bright man in order to come and say it wasn't there, yet it was there?
no, what I'm saying, Right Honorable Speaker, is that
I'm not
The same thing.
No, honorable members, if it is in other bills that compensation shall not be paid to the board, then let it be so.
Right Honorable Speaker, we are saying exactly that. What I am saying to the committee is that if it is not paid, if this provision is not enforceable in law, it will not be enforced.
Yes.
There is no right that has been lost by this existing here.
Yes.
So there is no contradiction. So his proposal is not necessary. It adds no value.
Yes.
Thank you, Right Honorable Chair. Right Honorable Chair, we need to read clause 6 in totality to understand what they are talking about. Clause 6, subclause 1 reads as follows. The board members and staff of Uganda National Roads Authority shall be paid their terminal benefits in accordance with the terms and conditions of their service. That is followed by clause 2, which is supposed to be the contentious one in this case. Compensation is not payable to any member of the board of Uganda National Roads Authority for loss of office resulting from the dissolution of the National Roads Authority. The only thing we are providing for here is we are not creating a right for them to claim from government on account of the dissolution.
Honorable Fox, then there shouldn't have been an amendment.
Yes, Right Honorable.
It would have stood part of the bill.
Yes, Right Honorable. So,
Yes, and that is in line with what
with Honorable Nandala is saying.
Yes.
So, Right Honorable Chair, I plead with the chair of the committee to withdraw his proposed amendment.
Yes.
I concede.
Thank you, AG.
I agree, Right Honorable Speaker.
Minister.
We are moving in tandem.
I put a question that clause 6 stands part of the bill. Those in favor say aye and the contrary nay. The ayes have it.
Title.
Title. I put a question that the title stands part of the bill. Those in favor say and the contrary nay. The ayes have it.
Motion for resumption of the
Madam
House.
Chair,
Honorable Minister.
Madam Chair, we made a mistake.
Yes.
Madam Chair,
Wait.
Wait, Madam Chair, in the bill, there is no title. Which title are we confirming? If we are, yes, we have to be very careful. If the title is stands by the order of the Act, it is talking of National Road Authority. If the true story here is that the minister should have moved an amendment to the title. You may refuse it, but I'm giving you free advice.
Honorable Nathan, the title is Uganda National Road Authority Repeal Bill. Repeal 2024. That is the title. And it is standing at that. Yes.
Madam Speaker, Madam Chair, I beg to move that the House do resume and the Committee of the whole House reports thereto.
I put a question that the House resumes and the Committee of the whole House resumes reports there too. Those in favor say and the contrary nay. The ayes have it.
Report of the Committee of the whole House.
Honorable Minister.
Madam Chair, I beg to report that the Committee of the whole House has considered the bill entitled the Uganda National Roads Authority Repeal Bill and passed it without amendments. I beg to move.
Motion for adoption of the report of the Committee of the whole House.
Honorable Minister.
Madam Speaker, I beg to report that the Committee of the whole House has considered the bill entitled the Uganda National Roads Authority Repeal Bill and passed it with Repeal Bill 2024 and passed it with an amendment. I beg to move.
Motion for adoption of the report of the Committee of the whole House.
Honorable Minister.
Madam Speaker, I beg to move that a report from the Committee of the whole House be adopted. I beg to move.
I put a question that the report of the Committee of the whole House be adopted by this House. Those in favor say and the contrary nay. The ayes have it.
Bill's third reading, the Uganda National Roads Authority Repeal Bill 2024.
Our quorum still stands. We still have 215 virtually and 15 online. Physically online 215 and then virtually 15. Minister.
Madam Speaker, I beg to move that the bill entitled the Uganda National Roads Authority Repeal Bill 2024 be read for the third time and do pass.
I put a question that the Uganda National Road Authority Repeal Bill 2024 be read for the third time and do pass. Those in favor say and to the contrary nay. The ayes have it.
A bill for an act titled the Uganda National Roads Authority Repeal Act 2024.
The title is settled and the bill passed. Congratulations, Minister. Congratulations.